Good morning. Good morning, Pat. Good morning. Good morning, Bonnie. Good morning, Susan. Good morning, Marcia. Thank you for sharing, Bonnie. Good morning from Texas. That's right. Good morning, Stella. Thank you for sharing, Susan and Pat. Just watching comments as I wait for some people to come in. Got a little something to show you here. This was what I was intending to show before I got off my live Sunday. And after I got off, I realized I still forgot. It happens. I literally, after I hit the end button, I looked over to the right in my spot where I put it so I wouldn't forget, and I still forgot. Well, I can share with you ladies while I'm waiting. This is from, I'm going to call her a friend because she has a demonstrator that she attends some classes with, and she had a little difficulty back in October. I think it was October. She was having some difficulty with a paper pumpkin. It was a paper pumpkin issue. I think she was trying to redeem a code so that she could get a certain particular kit, and we just had some problems. And she was just so I'm gonna tell on her. She was just so ready to give up, and I was like, "No, we're not gonna give up. We got this." Good morning, Roberta. Trying not to miss anybody as I'm talking. Anyway, long story short, we had an issue. She was ready to give up. I wasn't willing to let her give up because I know she wanted that particular kit so bad. And in the last, I want to say, I don't know how long it's been. Let me put a little, well, I don't know if I can. Let me see. Let's see. Let's see if I can cover some of this up. Oh, I can. So, this is just a card. So, not too long ago, I got this letter, this little envelope, and it was really cutely decorated, and I was like, oh, this is cute. And I could tell who it was coming from. I wasn't expecting it, but inside of it was a really thoughtful letter. She typed it out, she signed it, the whole 9 yards, and in it was one of these cards. And I know some of you may have seen some of these cards made, these little windmill cards. You know, they fold flat, and, you know, you can mail them, and they open up like that. Good morning, Mary Ellen. Thank you for sharing, Roberta. And inside of it, you know, once you flip, I'm going to flip it this way, that way y'all can see each side. But she made this for me. Hello from Montana, yeah. And then it flips this way. And then it's this little piece right here. And I put some washi tape over her name. But she's from Central New York. And she just was thanking me for sharing my talents. And she also said some other things because she's a really big scrapbooker. And then you've got this little piece right here. But it was the thought that was behind it, because we really did have a little bit of a struggle there. And even though she's not my customer, I still felt compelled to help her, because we were not going to let this issue defeat us. And I'm pretty sure she is more than grateful that I did not give up on her. And so anyway, I just wanted to share that little story with her. There was a little bit more to the story, but that's the gist of it. But it's always a nice surprise, I'll tell you right now, when I go to the mail, or when Chris brings home the mail, and there's something that's just so pretty, you know, somebody sending a card, you know, thanking me either for the prize, or in this case it was a completely different situation, and just my inspiration to help her continue her scrapbooking. So with that being said, this is the whole reason, ladies, that I'm here live on Wednesday mornings, in order to help give you that inspiration. I'm gonna bring up my camera a little bit because I pulled it down too low for some reason. Okay, you see the end of my computer there. Let me see if I can get that out of the way. Good morning, Tommy. But this is the whole reason that I come to you on Wednesdays, in order to show you what you can do with your products. Now, you know, I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, so I'm really partial to Stampin' Up!, but you can do the same scrapbooking with any other crafts that you have. You know, whether you purchase your materials from, you know, Stampin' Up!, Creative Memories, Close to My Heart. Hold on. You know, it's all your preference. And really, the goal behind it is just to put those pictures, put those memories, put them in books that you can put on your coffee tables, and things that you can share with your friends or family, you know, when you have get-togethers. These are great gifts as well. So if you do scrapbooks and you want to gift somebody, you know, something that they can cherish, this is what it's all about, is, you know, taking those memories and putting them down in a presentable manner, and then the journaling, because the journaling is equally important. You know, we want to tell the story about why that picture's so important. You know, that, you know, some people will just flip through and, you know, comment, oh, cute, how nice, and oh, you know, but sometimes there's stories behind those pictures, and you want to tell those. You want people to be able to feel the emotion behind that picture being taken. And so just remember, you know, journal as much as you can, be, you know, as specific as you can. I love history, and there's a lot of times that I'll come across an old picture and I want to know the background of it. And I'll be on the internet at night, you know, looking up stuff and trying to find more about it, and you know, it's very limited because not, you know, that detail wasn't there. That detail wasn't documented. And so I tend to follow the cases more when there's a lot of detail, and I can just keep going, you know, into these little rabbit holes left and right that give me more and more information. So scrapbooking is important, and I'm glad that you're all here with me on Wednesday morning. We are going to be doing layout number 29, page number 2. If you weren't here last week, let me pull back page 1. We're using the Honeybee Home bundle. Basically, it's some products from the suite. And so we're going to be doing page 2. But before we do page 2, let me put this off to the side. Let's get a drawing out of the way, and I want to share something with you all, and some of you may have seen it already, but let's get the drawing out of the way so I can stay on track and not have my squirrel moments, my usual squirrel moments. Thank you for sharing, Veronica and Heather. Hi, Heather. Just going to catch up and see. Hi, Jocelyn. And I think I'm caught up. Okay, so here's our weekly drawing. If you are here for the first time, welcome. My name is Barbara Ragsdale, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator that lives in the San Antonio, Texas area. Feel free to join me every Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. for scrapbooking, and I am live Sunday afternoons at 3 p.m. and I am Central Standard Time because I am in San Antonio, Texas. For everything else Stampin' Up! Now, to get on the wheel, when you like, comment, or share my videos, that gets you onto the wheel. And when you share my video, first of all, I really appreciate everybody that shares, because Stampin' Up! Is all that I do, and Stampin' Up! is my happy place. I love being here with all of you twice a week. And when you share the videos, it just helps support my business. It's the reason why I can come and do the lives and give you some awesome prizes, you know, every single week. And so with that being said, the prize for this week is the gingham embossing folder. So we're going to give away one of these gingham embossing folders. This is a new folder out of the January to June 2022 mini catalog. And good luck, everyone. These are all the names from last week. Good morning, Heather. Who's it going to be? Oh, Marianne Sanders. Congratulations. And I have, Marianne has won before. She's a faithful, what is it, observer? Attendance? I don't know. She's just always here. Thank you, Marianne, and congratulations. Yeah, Marianne, she's always winning. And a lot of people do win from their share. So, you know, that share gets you an extra entry onto the wheel. So why not? You have nothing to lose. All right, so let me get that out of the way. And let me write her name over here on it. And then I'm going to put this little picture down and see if any of y'all have seen this while I write her name down. I'm going to put that right there. All right, let me bring this up just a little bit. Hi, Cindy. Hey, Bev. Look at that. I'm trying to see if it'll focus. It doesn't look like it wants to focus. There we go. I'll just do it like that. Who has seen this? Yes, congratulations, Marianne. You saw it this morning? Yep. Who else has seen this? Good morning, Angie. This is cute. So let me tell you, it's the newest kit in our kits collection. It's called Celebrate Today, and it's a magnetic board kit. Okay, you know what? Y'all have to keep me on track, because I have a hold on. I have an order like pending right now on my screen. So you just placed your order, Stella? So I have an order open right now on my screen. So I have to wrap this live up within like 30 minutes so that I can make sure I place my order before 11 o'clock. Because I'm going to I have some other things I have to add to it, and I'm going to overnight it so I can be prepared for Friday. So, I'll be getting mine Friday, as long as I place this order as soon as I get off. And then I am going to go live Friday. What did I say? If y'all are on my email list, I sent out a communication about, 3 o'clock in the morning. Because I've still been up. Let me see. What did I say? 11 a.m. Friday, February 11th at 11 a.m. I'm gonna jump on board and just do a special live where I'm gonna put mine together. So if you have yours, if you're ordering it and expediting shipping and gonna have it by then, if you want to, you're more than welcome to join me. I'm gonna put together mine, and if you don't, then you'll at least see what one looks like put together. That way, if you want to order, you can order. Now, I am going to be doing something very special, and if you got my email list, on my email communication, You might have seen this already, but if you haven't, check your emails, because these kits are $25. It includes a finished magnetic board, a 12 by 12. That's a 12 by 12 size, by the way. So it's a regular size 12 by 12 board. Magnetic. It has sticker sheets, double-sided cards, double-sided paper to decorate with, a sentiment sticker in Dutch, English, French, and German. It contains 6 magnetic clips, which I think you can see from that picture, and 2 pocket envelopes to attach things to your board. And the coordinating colors are basic black, blushing bride, flirty flamingo, melon mambo, mint macaron, and smoky slate. And they are available starting today. And I'm probably going to say while supplies last as well, because that's usually the case with everything. But, okay, this is the bonus, you guys. The bonus is, and y'all know that I also have an online ordering special for this month, for the month of February. And let me show you the cards. We just did the cards this past Sunday. It's going to be a kit to make these 4 cards. I'm telling you this for a reason. These were the 4 cards we made. Everything's cut for you, die cut, embossed, punched, whatever, the whole 9 yards. I just don't do any of the stamping, and it also uses the same bundle that I'm using for this scrapbook page that I'm working on, the Honeybee Home Bundle. Okay, so the bonus is anyone that orders this magnetic board kit through me through Sunday, February 13th, so that's just a few days, I'm going to be entering you into a special drawing for, and let me get my little, because this is my favorite one, and I happen to have an extra one on hand. I'm going to be entering you into a drawing for this free Friendly Hello bundle kit, or just a bundle from the Sale-a-Bration brochure. Now, normally you have to buy $100 in order to get this for free, but I'm going to include this into the drawing, so anybody that places an order for this magnetic board, that includes this magnetic board, which is already $25, and my online ordering special is if you order $25 or more, that gets you that free kit. But now you're also going to get into the drawing for a free Friendly Hello bundle. It's now through Sunday. And don't forget, if your order is $50 or more and it includes this, you're not only going to get my kit, but you're going to get my coordinating accessory. Plus, you'll also get a $50 level Sale-a-Bration item for free when you check out online. So that's a deal. That is a deal. And then, because I'm going to be closing the orders Sunday night at midnight, then next Wednesday, at the beginning of the scrapbooking live, is when I'll do the live drawing for the free bundle, the free Friendly Hello bundle. How's that sound? Cool, huh? Just as an extra little thank you for supporting my Stampin' Up business. All right, so let's get going on this, because y'all know I have to place an order by 11 o'clock or I'm going to be like, ah. I actually already have the order ready to go. I just need to look over it one more time and then hit the send button. So let me get my... All right, I got everything. Good morning, Kathleen. Let me catch up on some comments real quick. Bev's busy. 11, I think. Yep. Pat, Stella just placed her order. Heather, what is it? What is it? What do you mean, Heather? Ask the question, and if I can remember to check the comments, I will see what you're talking about. It's a magnetic board, if that's what you're asking about. Okay, so here we have our 12 by 12. Page 1 is going to look, well, page 2. I need to make sure I get the order on this right. We are going to put some glue on this piece. Since I boo-booed on page 1, I'm just going to continue my boo-boo to page 2 to make it look like I intended to do that. Even though I really didn't intend to have this little small strip, we're just going to leave it there. It's still going to look good, you guys. All right, so let me grab this, and we are going to put this strip along the left side, and I'm using glue so I can move it around if I need to. It's important to get that first strip lined up because everything else is going to follow. Get it on there straight because everything else is going to follow behind it. And then we have this large piece, which is this side. Put a little glue. Hope you are doing good wherever you are. Sitting there with a fresh cup of coffee, or I've got my sweet tea from Whataburger over here. I went earlier and got my, right after the boys left for school, I got put my house shoes on and did my little online order for my taquito, my sweet tea, and went and picked it up. There we go. Okay, get that on there. I think that's off to the side. Press that down pretty good. All right, and then we have this little strip over here that's going to be going up against that. This was part of one of my hairs. Let's see if I can see what I'm doing here. I don't put too much. Okay, let's bump this up against this one, and you know what? I'm going to turn it the opposite way. That's the only thing with directional type designer series paper. You want to make sure you're putting it in the right direction, and I might need a little bit more glue up here at the top so I can close that little piece down. And then we have this strip that's going to go on the edge. Now remember, my creations here are just to help get you inspired and give you some ideas on what you can do. If y'all have not heard my scrapbooking story before, I actually did start out when I first learned how to scrapbook. I learned with Creative Memories. That's where I started out with scrapbooking. And then before you know it, I was going to clubs. Not like the boom boom clubs, like the scrapbooking clubs. I was going to scrapbooking clubs. Okay, let me make sure I got all my bottom pieces down. Yep, I'm good. And let me do these. I'm just gonna mat some mats here while I'm talking. But yeah, before you know it, I was going to Creative Memories, clubs, and then I was invited to a Close to My Heart club, and that's where I really liked it. I really liked the girl that was, I really liked the demonstrator or consultant, whatever they call them. I forgot to pull my dimensionals out. I really liked the way she did her demonstrations. And so her name was Freedom. I don't know, she might still be close to my heart, but the last I knew, she had moved away to Kansas, I think. And so some of you may even know her because she lived in Waxahachie, because that's where I lived before I moved to San Antonio. but her name was Freedom Stanford. She was close to my heart. I had also met Jennifer Garrison as well. I don't know if any of y'all knew who Jennifer Garrison was, but all right, let me put this one down. I am putting this down on purpose first. Just making sure I'm putting it down. Yeah, okay. And then now I'm going to put down the doilies. Anyway, I was just having a blast. You know, I was just having a blast. And I'm just so sad that Stampin' Up! Doesn't have more scrapbooking things. I mean, we have enough to make do, but you know, when you start out with an actual company that has, you know, things that you can really scrapbook with, you know, your stickers and, you know, your journaling mats and things like that, you kind of get used to that, you know. But I think I've managed to do a pretty good job with what we have here. And who knows, maybe Stampin' Up! Will hear the voices of all of these scrapbookers and get some more products in line that, you know, we can use for our scrapbooking needs. Because I really do love to do this. And I think those were the only two. I made 2 extras, but I'm not going to use those because I decided something different at the last minute, of course. So we're going to pop these up. Let me use up all my big ones, and then I'll start breaking down the edges of my dimensional sheet here. Let's see. Got one more. Okay, and these are going to kind of go at an angle. Put that one at an angle. Let's get this one on. And I'm not looking at comments, but if you have joined me, I'll have to get my scissors out. You are here for the first time, welcome. You're in good company. And if you are watching, right now I'm live, but if you're watching and it doesn't show a live at the top, you're watching a replay, either on Facebook or YouTube. And if you're watching me off my YouTube channel, I want to thank you for subscribing. If you haven't already, you know, you can stamp that red subscription button and turn on those notifications so that you know when I either go live or I upload a video. All right. I have already stamped, die cut, and colored my little flowers. I got a few sets of flowers, just like from the first page. I didn't put any mini dimensionals on them though, and that's stuck. This is a vellum piece that I die cut. There we go. Let me get the mini ones here. All right, so let's gonna put these down. Let me put this middle one, this one down with some glue dots. That way this one lays flat. One more. Let's do one more. I know it's probably overkill on the... I'll put that one right there. I think I put those too close together, but that's okay. We're gonna make it work. Let's see. Oops. Okay. Now let's put this one over. Y'all hear Beano? What is it, Bean? What? You want to say hi to Facebook? Hmm? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't jump over here right now. I just put some glue dots back behind that, so So those can stick right there. And then we're going to do the same thing over here with this other one off to the side. By the way, Whitney, Miss Whitney is doing fine. She's totally claimed our master bedroom. And from her vet appointment, her first vet appointment, that went really well. She had to get some boosters. She is weighing a whopping 3 pounds. And this little girl, oh my goodness, she can eat, y'all. She can eat. The cans that she's eating, they're little 5.5 ounce cans of wet food. She just never picked up. That's the thing with kittens, you know, their palates are kind of like they're humans, you know, they're picky. And I keep all kinds of different, you know, kitten foods. I should have put this back behind here, but I'll just kind of put it like that. There we go. I keep all kinds of kitten foods on hand because I never know what the kittens are going to be liking. And so she just never picked up. I would leave the dry food out, and you know, let me use glue. I'd leave dry food out and she just wouldn't touch it. She'd knock it over. She just was not interested. So I stopped putting the dry food out and giving it to her altogether because all she wants is the wet food. But she eats at least 3 times a day. And I know she's growing. She's growing. Her little body's still growing. So I feed her if she's hungry, but at some point it's going to be like, whoa, girl. I'm going to have to pipe down a little. I think that's why Archie's like 20 pounds. He's the kind of kitty that if he sees a little bit of silver at the bottom of his bowl, he is just yelling at everybody that will listen to him. Like the world is about to end and he's going to starve. And it's actually quite hilarious. And all you have to do, you don't even have to put any more in there. You just go move it around so it covers up the silver part at the bottom of the bowl. And he's fine. He'll stop. But oh my gosh, go in there and there's no food. And he's just like, his world's about to end. He's going to starve. Nobody's paying attention to him, you know, the whole 9 yards. I'm going to put both of those together. I'm not going to separate these like I did on the first page. Okay, I think those are good. And then the final touch, y'all remember I put on some brushed brass butterflies. What did I do with my take your pick is missing. All right, well, let's do this. We're just going to use the edge of our snips. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I put those on the top on the other one, so I'm going to put these over here on this side. Put one there. I'm going to use some big ones. And one more. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put that one right there. And then let's use a couple of these little bumblebee trinkets. Put a glue dot. Let's put one. Oh, let's put one up here. I'm going to put another one down on the bottom somewhere. And get a glue dot on that one. And let's put this other one, right here on that flower. like he's about to go to that flower. And I think that's it. Make sure there's no loose pieces. Nope, there's no loose pieces. Let me move that out of the way. I'm going to bring this up just a little bit. Hopefully y'all don't see my house shoes. I'm notorious for wearing house shoes while I'm doing my lives. Let me scoot this over. And then let me bring back page 1. See if we can see both of these at the same time. Let's squeeze these in. I might have to pull my camera up a little bit more here in a minute to take my picture. But there you have it. There is your layout number 29. I love that background. That whitewashed background. Using that on there with those flowers. I really like that. So there's another use for those backgrounds, because y'all know that paper is really pretty too. I have the paper right here. If you haven't seen the designer series paper, these are some little pieces here. This is what the monthly special is from. And then the back is the all the different whitewash wood looks. And this green one, this garden green one, is the one I used for the background on these layouts here. So there you have it. And I hope I can see my comments. I can see my comments. Thank you for sharing, ladies. And I think I got them all. Thank you, Shirley. And there you have it. There is your layout number 29. I'll get the VIP group updated later this evening. I have something to do at 2 o'clock this afternoon on YouTube. So thank you all for joining me. Y'all have a great rest of your day. And don't forget, if you want to be entered into the drawing for the free Friendly Hello bundle, make sure to check out the description. Give me about 10 minutes to update the description so that you can take advantage of that. Otherwise, y'all all have a great rest of your Wednesday, and we will see y'all later. Bye.